my phone. I hate this phone. I hate this cheap ass phone. Because you guys, I'm struggling. But zero tolerance. You should be the last person talking about anybody. Anybody. Zero tolerance. You know what? I have been fucking with you for a so therefore I can understand why you feel the way that you feel. But you know what? What happened to you a couple of months ago when you was in no, it wasn't a couple of months ago. It may have been a year or two ago, or 2 or 3. Hey, just know, just know, your ass, your ass, your ass got hit with reality, literally. You did. Whether it was with whatever his name is it Nate or Joseph or whoever that was, but you also was in an accident, and you came online. Oh, you guys, I could have died. And you sitting over there with Sir Queen. Does that mean I mean we all gonna look? Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend that Sir King. Okay. I don't know what the brother's sexuality is, but baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you dealing that with homosexuals, I ain't gonna lie to you. Obviously, I feel like it's some some curiosity there. You ask me, because real men don't even entertain us. Let's be real on that. That may sound kind of harsh, but there's so many niggas over here in the B sector that is so quote unquote straight, but they are they are dealing with homosexuals. That's a problem within itself. You ask me, I'm just saying. I wonder why. I wonder why. But they are the straight ones. They are the straight ones. I don't believe it. And I know I shouldn't say that, but it's the truth. Because where I'm from, in the South, if a nigga know that you are gay, they ain't fucking with you. And if they know it, look, even if they fuck with you, it'll be at a distance. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done already experienced it myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot of niggas out here. A lot of niggas out on the YouTube streets right now engaging with gay males. This shit ain't normal. That's not normal. Not saying that's a bad thing, but at the same time, they are trying to prove themselves that they are so manly and straight. How straight are you? How straight are you? How you doing? Pray it up. How you doing? Hey, Jill. Dang, I always get your name messed up. J Gill. How you doing? ZT, you should be the last person talking. The last person. I don't fuck with you at all either. You on the shit list too. You are. You are. I don't give a damn about your commentary. Honestly, baby, you used to be hot, but you ain't hot right now. You only hot on other apps. Go back to Bingo. Stop coming back over here to YouTube. Because on Bingo, you act like a whole girl. But on YouTube, you want to try to act like a man. As we've seen plenty of times. Now, you may be versatile. I think you are. I don't know if you. I think you are versatile. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you are versatile. I think you are. I think you are. But baby, I ain't versatile for you at all. Never will have. I would never, ever. Baby, you was asking for favors just like everybody else was when it came to me. Before I got a little bit a little bit big. Baby, when I was in my prime, you were asking for favors just like everybody else that came to me. Now, I don't want to sound cocky when I say that, but it's the truth. A lot of the times, you guys, I don't have to go out there fishing for anybody. They come to me. They like me for me. Even though I ain't stupid, They only look. They only look. They only really want one thing. Maybe some ass. Maybe some dick. Mm-hmm. If I like you enough, it may stay up. If I don't, it's gonna go down. I'm just saying. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Yes, indeed. And look, lovely one, I seen your comment. ZT is no one. He's not to be trusted at all. As you guys can see, he was recording him, that other person, online, on live, on live. And you think that's a friend? I'm not stupid like the other person is. I ain't finna go to Yolanda Aquarius and think that we finna be all buddy, get it. Hell no. She don't like me. I'm surprised. I went over to VS the other day. But I had to let it be known since my name was in the title, so I dropped down. I did. I had to. Okay. And I got up and out of that bitch too. Because it seemed like it was I just feel like you know, certain individuals on here are taking people's sides. I don't even know nobody really taking my side. Y'all, you look, you guys seen everything. You did. But ZT, I really don't care for you at all, and I'm so glad that I was able to block you, because you do have drunken rants that no one really watches over there. I mean, you talk about all sorts of things. You record people that they don't even know they don't even know if they even being recorded. You guys, if you was my friend and I know you did YouTube and you online talking to me, and you're not telling me that you are recording me, oh, I got an issue with that. You being fake. You're not finna make no money off of me, especially if I'm coming to you in confidence. Oh no. That's why I'm so glad that the ties was cut on the right time. On the right time. Thank goodness. See, I wasn't in ZT's face, whether I was on good terms with that other person. I wasn't in his face. And I couldn't believe that person even went decided to even try to befriend. Why would you even give that nigga your number? Are you serious? He don't care about you. He cares about himself. So why in the hell would you give that nigga your number? Crazy. But I'm glad I'm not crazy like that. You're not gonna play in my face, and he's playing all in your face, and that's what you federalize. But you are too mesmerized about YouTube and the views and the likes. You can't even realize when a nigga don't even really want that really don't even really fucks with you. That's the thing. He don't fuck with you, nigga. He only fucking with you for his own convenience. Wake up and smell the motherfucking coffee. I know him. I have experienced that nigga. I thought he was cool, baby. The whole entire time, that nigga was playing in my motherfucking face. He didn't want anything. He didn't. All he wanted to see was some ass. He didn't have to see no dick, but he just wanted to see some ass. That was it. And he got what he asked for. He did. He got it. He got it. And I wasn't ashamed about it, because at the same time I was grown. I'm thinking that he was going to be like, okay, hey, you look, you just like anybody else that come around me asking for things. It's up to me if I want to show you. But, I showed you and you seen it. You did. Just like when you got off, you didn't even have a towel. You were on your phone. But I shouldn't go into that. But that's what you did. That's what you did. So don't ever talk to him on the phone because he can be trusted. No, he can be trusted. That's what you said yesterday in Sir King's chat. You know. Mm-hmm. He can be trusted at all. And I'm glad that I didn't. Look, I'm so glad you guys. I was smart enough not to even want to meet up with that nigga when it came to a whole ass nigga like that. Cause I mean, honestly, he's more girlier than I am. I ain't gonna lie to you. And ain't nothing wrong with with the girly gays. But I don't really hang around niggas like that. I really don't not like him. Not like him. Mm-mm. We call those agates. Now, when it comes to a seasoned gay, they could be called mother. They could be called mother. They seasoned. But when it comes to the young ones out here, still trying to find and search and having, and really getting on chat lines, trying to find the Mr. One and Only, I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them type. I don't deal with people that's in their 20s, let alone someone in their 30s. I like them up a little older. Okay? Hell, teach me something. I don't want to be trying to teach another person something. I don't. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. And that bitch ass nigga over here thinking that he's making me mad because you done got in contact with a nigga that I used to fuck with. Hey, it is what it is. I told the nigga, I told the same that crazy maniac nigga the same thing. Hey, let have. Hey, go right ahead, be a fool, baby. I once played the same cards, and look where it got me. Look where it got me. Nowhere. It didn't. And after all of what he has said, you fail to realize karma could come back in death and many other ways. You talk so much stuff about a lot of people. You did. And don't get me wrong, I talk my same type of shit. But when it comes to you and what has happened in your life, you were the cause of it too as well. Just like I could have been the cause of what happened to me, you are the cause of people leaving away from around you. You are. Just off how you been, how you are. What happened to me can happen to you. You know who to look. You know who to try to as well. You're not ZT. I don't know if you don't know this or not. I don't give a fuck. Look, I don't give a damn about the battle wound on your lip. But you're not hard either. You're not hard either. Oh, you fight. But you know what? Fight a real motherfucking man. You are a man, but fight a nigga that ain't gay. Fight him. And let's see if you're gonna come out on top. I'm just saying. Yeah, I kind of can peep that too. But fight someone that really wants to be on that type of time. See, you are another scary nigga. You only fight people that you know that you could probably whoop. Yeah. And you know what you told me, you guys? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you guys this. Do you know he played it off with me as if he wanted to meet up with me, like we was gonna be on some cool shit. But do you know on Mad Day he told me, he said we just wanted to meet up with you so we can beat you up. That's what he said. That's what Zero Tolerance said. But see, me being smart, y'all may say I'm slow and dumb. I didn't have any intentions on meeting up with him because you know what? He is unpredictable. He is. And I don't want to, I didn't want to do anything crazy. So baby, we weren't meeting up. Look, I was not meeting up with you nowhere. Ever. Ever. Gay men are real men, but we also have faggots in the community. Okay, I'm talking about a manly man. Okay, we got butch queens. We got these, we got queens out here. We got these sissies. The sissies is really the girly ones. We got mothers out here. And then we also got the regular heterosexual straight man. That don't mind taking it there. But if you wasn't gay, you wouldn't understand it. But I understand it. I'm not denying him from being a real man. But at the same time, I know what type of man that is. That's a bitch in my eyes. That's a pussy ass nigga in my eyes. That's a nigga that I'm gonna throw rocks behind my hand ass type of nigga, if you ask me. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I got a voice. That's why I'm going to always continue to entertain. But when I hear certain shit, yeah, I'm gonna come out and say what I gotta say. It don't matter. I ain't doing this for attention. I ain't like him. He can barely even get this amount of people in his room, and he's been out longer than I have. Longer than I have. Longer than I have. You want to say you are a star? You are beneath the niggas, but nigga, ain't nobody really coming to your motherfucking room at all. Ain't nobody coming to your motherfucking. Look, your channel is so boring at this point. Everybody has gotten tired of you. You're not liked. I get more love than you do. I get more love than you do. That's why you get over there on them drunk binge. The drunk binge is live. You do. A drunk binge. Whether you get off work, you go in at nighttime, and then you get off in the morning time. Bitch, I know your schedule. You said it. You said it. You're not fooling anybody. And we all see your works. That's why the B sector really ain't been talking about your motherfucking ass. Because you know what? When we ain't talking about you, your ass got to drop the chat just to get some more recognition. For what? For what? Oh, but now since you want to get with Tommy, go right ahead. Look, use him like you tried to use me, but I wasn't a fool like him, like he is. He don't know you like I know you. He don't know your works at all, and you playing his face. Y'all playing in each other's faces, but you really playing in his face because I known you longer than he did. I did. And I don't apologize for anything that I said to you, baby. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. I don't apologize for anything that I may have said, whether past or present. Baby, it was meant for you. It was. After all of what you did, baby, you was asking for favors. Because you wasn't getting that. Look, I guess they wasn't calling the lines. When nobody calling the lines for the time being. When you came around me. But it's all right. You peep game and you tried to play with me like a little toy. But you know what, baby? You're sadly mistaken. I woke up and smelled, and I smelled the coffee. Okay? I smelled the coffee. Okay? When it came to you. And I stopped being petty with you. I stopped playing that role in that game with you. And that's what you fail to realize. Nigga. See, I wasn't in Houston. I almost got my top knocked the fuck off. Your ass could be dead right now. You should be the last person to talk about anybody because your ass could be dead right now. Remember that accident that you had? Remember that? Remember that? Do you remember that? That should have hung with you right then and there. Because you got online talking so much shit about a lot of people. A lot of people over the years. Oh, you guys, I could have died. You goddamn right you could have died, nigga. It's that impact. It ain't about the crash, you guys. It's about the impact. It's about the impact that can take you that can take you up on out of here. It ain't about the crash. It's that impact. That impact won't have you here no more. You need to get together before you leave up on out of here, bro. For real. You need to. I'm gonna beat you to it though. I am. Because I'm finna make some changes. I got to. I got to. But keep playing with your friends. Keep playing with your friends. Keep doing what you gotta do. Just to say you got a nigga. Obviously, you can't keep anybody that you want around you. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious. You can't. And you have proved that by what you have portrayed on here to us to see and watch. We seen it. And you're still doing it. You want to talk about you want to talk about me being a hoe. But baby, you showing hoe tendencies daily. Anytime you get on your live. It's the same boring shit. Baby, look, nowadays, you guys, we know what channels to go to and we know what channels not to go to. Okay, if we go, look, you can click on the video. If they ain't talking about what you want to hear, we gonna get off that motherfucker. But if they being a hoe and shit like ZT is, we'll listen for a little minute. But after that, it's like, oh no, this is redundant. Your whole channel is redundant. It's the same thing. Trying to humiliate people and then talk to them in their face. That's why I'm surprised you even have real friends. I am. Because look, you could never ever be my friend. Ever. I didn't think we was friends. Bitch, you was just a nigga that you may have, known about me. You just a nigga that known about me on some YouTube shit. But baby, in actuality, baby, I would never hang out with you. No. You don't know how to act. You don't. You don't know how to act. And it shows a whole lot with your behavior. And you say you bossing and bullying, baby, you ain't bossing nothing. You the one that's probably getting bullied around and tossed around like a bitch that you are. That I know you are. I already seen it, and I seen it. Oh, look, I seen it on Bingo. This nigga's a whole yagget. He worse than me. And it is what it is, but at the same time, he worse than me. One day I called the nigga. This happened. This was some years ago. One day I called the nigga. This nigga was in some tights. It seemed like he was in some skinny jeans. And then he had this tight ass shirt on. Because he was smaller back then. He was. Now he done got a little. He keep making money. So therefore he eats out. He don't really too much cook. So therefore he gets big very, very fast. Out of shape. Ass. Yeah, we have seen this already. He used to look like something, but now what happened? Now that's why he ain't camming up. Have you guys seen him lately? Look at him. Look at his appearance. He is still using old photos. I'm using up-to-date photos when it comes to me. I don't mind the fact that I don't look like how I used to look a couple of years ago. I have changed in my features, baby. But you are still resigning on the same old. How many? Are those photos 15 years ago? Like, I mean, baby, you got to learn to love you for you. Okay? Don't be ashamed. You done changed, bitch. We all change. Okay? We're not going to look like how we used to look whether we was 20-something or 30-something. Baby, we all going to change. Love you for you. Love you for you. But obviously, you're not going to love you for you. You got to change it up and try to remind people how you got to try to remind people how you used to look. Deceiving the people in your audience. You guys, I'm thick with it. I am. I ain't skinny and frail at all anymore. I'm not. What's up, Rico? I ain't skinny and frail at all anymore. I can accept the fact that I look different. You guys have been watching me and knowing me over the years, baby. I can accept it, but he can't. He can't at all. Okay? Yeah, you was cute back then, but now, baby, something unchanged. And I ain't saying that in a discouraging way when it comes to your health. I ain't saying it like that, but something unchanged. It has. Hell, you can't talk about anybody, ZT, at all. At all. You can't. You know you can't. Still living in the motherfucking past. Bitch, go back to bingo. Look, go back to bingo. Go back to bingo. Okay? Because look, I'm gonna tell you guys this before I go. It was young niggas that knew about ZT that was doing bingo, and they was making more money. I think their name is Tay. You know what? Shout out to my damn, I can't say his name because we're not cool anymore. We don't talk anymore. But it was niggas on bingo that was making money. I mean, these niggas, these young niggas under me making thousands of dollars a day. They heard his name. They was like, ZT? Baby, they didn't even want to acknowledge you. They didn't even want to acknowledge you. That's how much hate you got out here in this world, baby. And if you ask me, you're suffering from something. I don't know if you're still grieving because you lost your mother and that was sad, but you are going through something. You are going through something, and you know what? You can try to get on here and try to portray yourself as if you ain't going through nothing, but baby, look, we all are going through something as it is, as a whole. Stop trying to fake it for the YouTube and bingo. You're not fooling me at all. You didn't fool Rico. You didn't fool any other people that you may have came in contact with, baby. That's why they treat you like the way they treat you. And that's all I got to say on that one. So continue to do your rounds and continue and continue to play in another person's face. Hopefully he can wake up and start fucking with your ass. Most definitely. You guys, I'm out of here. I said enough. His ass really didn't deserve a video. He did. He didn't really deserve a video. He did. But I had to come out here because I seen him. I seen his ass on Sir King's Live talking that shit again. Nigga, please. Somebody should have called the police on you and Nate. After all what we done seen. Nigga, please. You should be the last one talking about some domestic violence. The way that you talk to that man and the way that you treat that man. And then y'all got your asses online scrapping. Nigga, please. All right, you guys. It's been real. I'm gonna get up and off here. I said all of what I could say. And I'm not taking any of this shit back. You should be grateful that you are still alive. Nigga. Just like me. Whew. Yeah, bingo. Bingo don't like them girls. I mean, I'm not calling them girls because we all are men. But we know who the girls is in the community. Shit, we know who the girls is. It's, you guys may see, certain sides of little girl inside of me, but that's not really truly who I really am like that. I can be very, very feminine. It's all right, but at the same time, we know who the girls are. At the same time, like what ZT done did with some faggoty ass shit to me. That ZT is a faggot. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what we call faggots in the community. Am I lying, Rico? Am I lying? You more manly. Look, you are more manlier, bolder, and realer than he is, if you ask me. But I gotta go. Because I don't have time for this nigga right here. I don't have time. I just made a little time for him. Made a little time. Let me get off of here.